Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to be talking about digital light processing, DLP, and what that is. Digital light processing, DLP, is technology used in many display and projection systems, particularly in projectors and some high definition televisions or the screens. It was invented by dear Larry, which I don't know if it's accurate, in Texas, 1987. So it's not a new technology. DLP works in the principle of reflecting light off tiny mirrors to create an image. Let's take a look deeper, step by step, how this process can look like. I don't know if it's accurate. I don't know if that's the person who have created it. Hopefully it is, but I don't know if that's accurate. Digital Micromirror Devices (DMDs). At the heart of DLP's technology is a chip called the Digital Micromirror Device. This chip contains thousands of millions of tiny mirrors, each only a few micrometers in size. These mirrors are arranged in a grid pattern. Light source DLP projectors typically use a high intensity lamps or LEDs as a light source. The light is typically white, but some DLP's projectors use lasers to provide a more precise and colorful light source. Color wheel, which is optional. Some DLP systems use a color wheel to produce colors. These colors wheel consist of different colored filters. Use red, green, and blue. They are rotated in front of the light source. As the filter spins, the light is filtered to produce different colors. That gives an effect of having different colors. Uh, Mirror manipulation. So we have circus tricks, I guess. Oh, overall, I have done research on this particular subject where illusion can be created since the way how human brain process images. You usually it's 24 pictures a second. It's the only thing what most of the people that I know of can process. And if you would be moving those colors very fast, you can potentially, your mind can create illusion of the pictures are being moving in your head, I guess, not not entirely, since the way how they, in this particular example, the three different colors, red, green, and blue, would be moved. Perhaps it would create a different lenses, different colors, or different shade of color. Either way, mirror manipulation, each tiny mirror on the DMD chip can be independently tilted into two positions, towards the light source, on, or away from it, off. When the mirror is tilted towards the light source, it reflects light onto the screen, creating bright pixel. When tilted away, it does not reflect light and creates dark pixel. By rapidly toggling the mirrors on and off, grayscale, shades, and colors are proceed. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but a lot of streaming platforms these days have that, even if it would break. I'm not entirely sure how the process of storing videos have currently been done on those streaming platforms, but some of those top ones, they sometimes the image would break and you can see those colors there. I don't know if any of you have noticed that, but that has to do perhaps the way how they're distributing large chunks of data and how fast they are able to scale the systems and just offer those services to large groups of people. And to do that, they would need to process high definition image, which is very fast based on your location and where that data would be stored. So all this process would need to take place, as well as there might be break in colors in particular, red, green, and blue, than watching some of those videos. I don't know if any of you have noticed that. Myself, I begin noticing that for last 18 months or so, 12 months. The process have begun. Perhaps they're looking to improve the system, or they're trying new technologies, which are great. It would take just for a second or a couple of seconds in terms of images. That might be 50 different images, so it's quite a big gap, I guess, overall. Image processing before reaching the DMD chip, the input image is processed and converted into digital signals that control each mirror's position. This involves breaking the image into a series of pixels and determining how each mirror should have behaved to produce the image accurately. Uh, I believe they're talking about in this particular example. They're talking about technology to be used, how they're projecting different colors onto the screen, and I'm talking about the overall software, and so it's perhaps slightly different. Where they're talking about here, they're talking about hardware, where I'm talking about software. So it's slightly different, but overall, just my feedback, I guess, and some of my personal experience, what I currently start noticing of, and perhaps from my understanding, they're undergoing constantly looking for ways to improve as well as monitor some of those images as well. There's a lot of things are happening in the back end, I guess, instead of so I'm not in a rush to start complaining, but since for many years they did really, some of those companies offer very good services, and I'm really happy about the services. Right? Projection, the light now manipulated by DMD chip to form the desired image is projected onto the screen or surface. The projection lens focuses on the light to create a sharp and clear image. For those of you up there who would like to learn more, I would highly recommend to purchase this book. In the book, I'm sharing a lot of information of everything what you need to know. I would say everything. If you're starting out, not necessarily running your business for very long, but then you're starting out to reach first milestone. That would be from zero to $10,000, euros, pounds, and how to reach the first milestone. Some of the research that I have done myself, as well as I have looked at different markets and how others have accomplished similar things within industry, and what was the particular challenges, and how other people have managed to overcome those challenges. I'm sharing a lot of examples in this book. You can find this book in the description below, as well as Top Retailers has it. Thank you. For those of you who are constantly looking for cutting edge technologies, and up there constantly looking how to improve your overall experience, either you're watching movies, interested in perhaps what's the best quality and how to approach that, and you are interested in understanding a little bit better all the technologies up there. DLP technology offers several advantages. Sharpness. DLP projectors can produce sharp and detailed images because of the mirror can switch on and off very quickly. So that potentially could be a very sharp experience. Not necessarily that's gonna be the future with the integration of some of the technologies that most likely are gonna go online within a matter of 5 or 10 years. We're having glasses. I'm not entirely sure how those technologies work and operate, but for those of you who are interested in the more traditional style of projection, as well as looking at the screens, perhaps these technologies are more optimal. Color accuracy. DLP can produce vibrant and accurate colors, especially when used with the high quality color wheels or laser light source. Longevity. DLP projectors often have a long lifespan and require minimal maintenance since there are no bulbs or to replace in the common traditional projectors. Uh, Perhaps that was more traditional. So industry is constantly moving, evolving, and adapting. So even if having glasses might be the future. Perhaps not necessarily you would have any projects up there, what you can do with those glasses. So depending if spending a lot of capital investing in a new emerging markets, that's optimal for businesses, or going more with traditional mainstream approach that me and you currently working on, perhaps would be more reasonable approach, right? Taking risk or sticking to what you know, right? Reduce pixelation. The tiny mirrors reduce the pixelation effects commonly used in some other projection technologies. Either way, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.